Hello, Tiamat is here. We are back to our campaign of Necrophage. And we are at turn 96. I have been doing the expansion after the second Tidefall, so grabbing as many fortresses as I can find, and building burrows, grabbing all the resource deposits I can find. We are almost done with it. So here is one of my armies that supposed to clear this fortress and join this territory. My other army was somewhere. I lost it. I will find it next turn. So last time when I was finishing the game, there were some bugs. Specifically, the fortresses were disappearing. For example, I have won a fortress battle in this region, yet it didn't turn into a nest. So I had to build a burrow here and turn it into a nest myself. And then apparently I missed this fortress because it just disappeared. It wasn't visible on the map, it wasn't visible on the terrain. So I had my army here. I remember that I brought it here for a reason. I couldn't find anything to do in the area, and now approaching this fortress instead. So these bugs are a bit annoying, but well, what can we do about them? Not have any bugs? Building wise, we don't really have any money. We cannot afford more population, so all my armies had their turn. The only thing we can do now is to press the button. We research technology. That gives us food. Good one. Why are you running here all alone? Now, we have 10 armies to go through. Army number 1, my little explorer. So it seems that the AI started expanding recently much more aggressively. So I see that the blue one expanded here, here, here. Didn't turn them into cities, but they are expanding, and this is nice to see. So do we have... Wait, I have a battle to fight. We will arrive there in a second. Do I have anything to do with you here? Do I want to build a burrow in one of these territories? Not really. Don't really have the money. So what should we do with you? Let's put you in here and put you into guard mode next turn, so that you just stick around, wait for the next Tidefall. You can grab a few curiosities around here. 1, And we run out of movements, so we will continue it next turn. You. Right, I wanted to build a borough in one of these regions. So let me see, this is Dragon Root Deposit. Dragon Root Deposit gives us influence, so that is not a bad resource to have in our city. So building a borough in this region and join it to our city is not a bad idea. We don't have money. And also there is this region with the resource deposit. And a nice anomaly. I guess let's start here. Let's build our first borough in this region. And then AI might grab this territory. There are two armies here. Either of them can build a camp. And plant trees. Plant trees, why not? You can just go to sleep. Okay. Here is my army that is supposed to fight this fortress. These guys are friendly, so I don't need to fight them. I can fight them, I believe, but they won't attack me. Although I have only one action point and I need to spend it on the fortress. I have an option of upgrading the behemoth. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of health. Blood Rush. When eliminating a unit, adds an extra action token. So can hit twice per battle round if is able to kill somebody. Or apply vulnerable to targeted units when attacking or defending. Okay, so here is a situation. I want this unit to be tankier rather than have him extra attack, because I have my infestors who want to be finishing units. So making units vulnerable would be helpful to finish them with infestors and create extra feeders on the battlefield. So that is a better upgrade for me in this case. Do I want to spend that much money on that? I will get some money from the fortress. So let's say I do. Let's say I want him to be a bit tankier. And ooh, that's a long path to take. And we haven't arrived. What a pity. And we could have gone from here. Okay. That was some stupid thing that pathfinding did, because like I didn't need to attack from this side. I just needed to attack this from... Wait. It seems I cannot attack from this tile because there is a ridge. So I could have come here if the army wasn't staying there. Okay. So pathfinding did everything it could. But now I feel stupid because I thought that I will recuperate some of that money by fighting the fortress. But no, now I just lost the money. Unfortunate. We want to build a borough in this area. We want to get access to this crystal cup deposit to get extra production, extra industry on our population. Now we don't have any money. I can try to sell all these resources that I have, but it will take forever. Because there is no must sell button. Okay. Now we can afford it. Actually, wait, the burrow is already there. You did your job. You built the burrow. Good. Now we just need the influence. So I want to join this area to pacify this village, and let me see. Slots unlocked. 4. So I have an available slot, so I would be able to join these guys in the protectorate and get approval on my city, which I want. Because my population is growing and approval is decreasing with it. So, okay, you're all right here. But then, since I have money, I can actually put a burrow here. Okay, here is my second army. And this army is going here. All right, all right. Now I remember. It's not a particularly interesting territory, at least yet, but it is a free territory, meaning that I just need to fight a battle, get plenty of resources from this battle, get money, get food, get equipment, and then I will be able to join it. Okay. What can we do with you, little larva? I guess just stick around. Don't mind you. You have nothing to do in the immediate area. Although, do I want to build a burrow here? Unseen seers. I think they are under my protectorate. Yes, I actually do want to join this territory, both for the resource and for the village and for this beautiful anomaly. So yes, please. You actually come here and build us a little burrow. And then I will be very glad joining this territory to my city. There might be, in the after next Tidefall, another fortress here. So it might be yet another free in the future territory. But we are not in the future. We are right here, right now. Okay, this is my group of archers whom I wanted to turn into infestors. And in the end get a full army of infestors with archer hero. For now, you just stick around. Wait. Okay, these things are planned. Good. So skip the turn. You grab the curiosity and go grab another curiosity. And the battle. Do we feel good about this battle? So let's see. We have an elite Imperial Pike, another elite Imperial Pike, 264 health, 3950 damage, 23 armor. Well, I ignore armor. All of these guys ignore armor. I do 85-95 damage with the hero, 66 damage with the units. So it would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would take 1 turn to focus fire one of these dudes. And we have Mighty Imperial Pike, another Mighty Imperial Pike, and 2 simple Imperial Pikes. Okay, with its first turn it would go 1, 2, 3 and block the place, so they all would stand here. I will be able to call for some Horatius with my hero that can try to block these 2 spots. So the rest will need to go around. Or we can just instantly resolve it. Now, do I feel like fighting this battle manually? I think I can do better. Let's try, just for the fun of it. So next turn, 1, 2, 3 arrives here, can hit this guy. This cannot arrive anywhere. 1, 2, 3. So the only thing I need to do is to move this dude away. But wait, you're ranged 4. Okay, I thought for some reason that you will be ranged 5. One, two, three. Okay. So we need to kill this dude then. Okay, let's start. Shoot. Shoot. Critical hit, good. Come here. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can go there and shoot. And he's still alive. Why is he still alive? Why am I doing only 25 damage? Minus 33 Wait a second. It counts the armor. But I'm supposed to ignore the defense of targeted unit. When attacking a unit with encircled. Okay, I see. So they changed the War Master skill. I was not aware of that. So this applies only when a unit is encircled. Aha! Well. That is a completely different story. That is a completely different story, my friends. At least we have 3 temporary units like tanking us from this side, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, these guys are still 1, 2, 3. Okay, they can reach my hero. So let's shoot. One, two, three. Technically, they can probably reach this guy, right? Although no, look, I cannot go there. So they're not supposed to be able to go here. I think I'm safe. Here, on the other hand, yes. Imperial Pike, Imperial Pike. Oh. Okay. And these guys can... Okay, you can shoot apparently. They can defend, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Don't mind them defending. Shoot. 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 All right. Shoot. Shoot. Okay. We're doing fine. I don't know why these guys are just standing there. Like, is there no path for them to take here? There must be a path. I think they just decide to be nice to me and give me a free fight. You are a temporary unit. I don't care if I lose you. Okay. Well, boys and girls, it seems that we finished without taking any damage whatsoever. Beautiful. Ooh, and that is a very good artifact. Why is it a good artifact? When adjacent to a friendly unit, adds 3 defense per adjacent friendly unit. So if you stand in a tight formation, that's a lot of defense, but Xavius Call, when using this active skill, a Pantanal joins the battle until its conclusion. It is yet another way to get a temporary unit. So if I take my Horatio, for example, the Horatio has the skill of call for Horatio's clones with his weapon. And if I put here that thing, the Horatio will be able to call also a Pantanal. A Pantanal is a tanky unit who gives a shield to people around when defending and adds defense to himself when defending. So a nice one. On the other hand, this just gives me experience, resilience, intuition, intuition might. Very, very good artifact. Do I want to give it to some of these guys? No, because corruption spreading has a higher potential output of temporary units per battle. Because this artifact you can use just once. It gives you an active skill, so it is once per battle call. This artifact, corruption spreading, a horror joins the battle until its conclusion when eliminating a unit. Well, you can get as many units as units you destroy. So this is much better. Okay, my friend Horatio. Do I want to turn you into a real army or not? Now, this type of War Master that is active only when an enemy unit is encircled is way less interesting than the original War Master, because before I could have an army of 4 or 5 Horatios that would be just like murdering everything from the distance. Now I actually need to have somebody standing, like 3 of my units standing next to another enemy unit. I don't want them to be standing next to enemy units because they are archers. They want to be far away from enemy units, and I don't really want to bring 3 melee units into the army. So I don't know. I think this Horatio will be purely decorative, and so I want him to just go and sit in my capital. We can teleport you there. Should I fight the village with you while I'm here? I think I should. So let's bring you as a backup. And let's fight them. Confirm. Instant resolution. No, come on. I don't want to lose that many Horatios. So this army differs from the previous one only with 1 Imperial Pike being elite Imperial Pike. So it is not that much scarier. Although we just saw that the previous in the previous battle the AI just decided not to do anything. And they were just standing there waiting for me to murder them. So what do I want to do? I want to keep them here as a bait to concentrate enemy units in this area. I want to put my temporary units in front. So I guess I will fall back with these 2 guys here. With these 2 guys here, put temporary units, put the temporary tank unit, and I think we can do it. Like, Swarm, the larva is of course gonna die. Like, there is no way that the larva will be saved. But it doesn't mean that others should die. Okay. Come to me. I want to call this dude. Now let's... Anyway, I started blasting. Ah, wait. I can bite. Forgot. Okay. Do I want to bait them by putting you somewhere there? Nah, just stand here. Stand here and defend. It's fine, it's fine. One unit attacking them is not a big deal. Elite Imperial Pike, Elite Imperial Pike. So, okay, let's start blasting. Now we can technically put you in there. And even my temporary Horatios don't need to die anymore. Clean battle, no damage taken. And none of the AIs even froze into a brain dead stupor. They actually tried to do something this time, all of them. They just never had the chance. Another one of bone pen pipes. That is nice, nice, nice. Okay, Larva is dead, but Larva was never supposed to survive this battle. Larva was there entirely as a temporary roadblock. Okay, we got ourselves. Right, we can build a haven. And it will give plus free approval per hero level on... Okay, so now I actually don't want Horatio to be just a decoration. I want them to be gaining levels to give approval on the haven. Plus 2 influence per hero level on haven. Cancel trait, plus 50 food per population. I want that. I want that right away. I want that right away. Where is my cancel? Okay, first, skill tree. Skill tree. Let's see. Shield, no experience, no force blast, no dust and curiosity, no critical chance to non-hero units, perhaps when completing a camp construction create an inferior. No, because we unfortunately cannot have them. Good population like them, but when using this active shield on itself gives shield. No. When winning a battle. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. And this is a good one. Let's start with critical chance on the army. Let's check our console. Plus 15 science per camp on Empire. What does it count as a camp? District, Foundation, Heaven, Advanced Matriarch, Slayer, Grand Matriarchs I, Laboratory, Ministry, Advanced Laboratory, Trading Post, Communal Habitations. Jubilant, that's because we're happy. Population vacation, that's our population working. Council, Axios the Possessed, plus 289 science. Axios the Possessed. You are Axios the Possessed. You are not. Empire bonus. Matriarch's bounty, material science. Memory well. Protectorate, unseen seers, shared research. Dude, are you useless? 2166. Okay, no, that's not. So, 2166. If I remove this dude from the console and say apply changes to 2000, he was not giving me any science whatsoever. I have boroughs that are not camps, and I have territory nests that is joint territory to the city. They are also not camps, so it didn't count. Okay, now where is our friend Horatio? That is very good. Let's check 2166, and if we look at the city, 900, 1100, 1000, 1400. So council, apply changes. Much better, isn't it? Well, it's not doubled, of course, no. But still, better. Okay, so we want you to build a heaven, and we want you to actually go around and, well, do things, earn levels, make your heaven better and better and better. Do we want you to build the heaven in some special picturesque place, or do we want just to place it wherever we're standing? Like here. Yeah, nice view in the ocean. Let's build the heaven right here. Okay. Something else? Cannot buy that, cannot buy that, too expensive. Can, however, do that and buy some of the extractors. Then I can rebuild this village. Can rebuild this village, I guess, eventually. This needs to be pacified. This needs to be pacified. Okay. Let me have one extra look at my heroes. If I can find them here. And whether any of them wants to have the pipes. Free resilience evolution chamber adds 5 damage, adds health to the army. Absolutely not. Exalted resilience. 2 intuition, 2 might, 2 determination. Nah, I think you're right. Like he can get that, yes. Intuition and might. But it will not change the it does change the health. So the health depends on yeah, because I have the skill that scales with resilience. 303, 297, 6 health. Not a big deal. 17 armor, 17 armor. Doesn't change the armor. Changes the damage. All for having this one extra unit. I don't know. I'm not convinced. You have a nice helm that makes you fully aware. But more importantly, it gives you free intuition. That gives you only 1. Can give it to the archer, but I don't know. This archer can shoot across the map. Like, I don't see this archer spending time calling for some extra units. Not for you, not for you. You already have it. Well, some other future heroes that will join me eventually. Anything to add to this turn? I don't think so. Let's get going. Not just Haven build. Yes, thank you. Not just any loot. Some low FPS is happening for whatever reason. We have the resource in question, and look what is right. Resource in question. I need to complete my faction quest. I keep forgetting about it. And look what it produced. Brilliant. And here I was worried it would be a dangerous explosive. I shall write a song of this epic as well. Right, it was a dude who saw some blinking light, and it was a song, like weird quest with that came absolutely out of nowhere. A rare thing that gives exalted might. Okay, conclude quest. Can I get my FPS back, please? This, bring 25 Hyperium. I do have 25 Hyperium. Where I need to bring it? Here. And I have a dude right here just suited to do so. Could have done it many turns ago. Let's pay. I hope the FPS will return eventually. I never expected to see compassion from a necrophage. To recap what is happening, this quest we are rebuilding the chamber that can heal, the chamber of endless that can heal basically anything, like a magical healing, but it can do it only once. And I decided to use it to heal the dying young human, daughter of the lady who like tricked me and played me, instead of enhancing my own hero. So I'm being a passionate murder bug. I never expected to see compassion from a necrophage. It is not compassion, it is sense. In any case, maybe a new dawn comes to Sayada. Maybe the Necrophage can be more than what the Endless envisioned. The old ones, they, like my species, the Cravers, you were likely made or shaped by the Endless, a living tool. Your purpose? To scour this world clean should the seas ever fall. Cravers are built by Endless from an insectoid race, maybe even related to them. A failsafe, if you will. The Endless wanted their secrets kept buried. What secrets? Honestly, I don't know, but Sayada is no ordinary world, and there are others here searching for answers. Reward earned, levels up, plays with fire. A bitter truth. I understand, it is a lot. Understanding will come. Now though, I wish to take my leave with the pilgrim. Pilgrim was the lady who tricked us. And the girl? The girl too. Kazra will never go willingly without her. She will have a good life among the pilgrims. You ask for much. Maybe the swarm have other ideas for the soft belly, like making her one of our own, or executing her. Let me take them and you will have more than just my gratitude. A choice to be made. Rehabilitate Kazra. Clear the fortress. And we get a special hero. Rahti Kazra. She will be a ranged hero. Maybe even equipped with this absolutely overpowered bow that we got from her mom. Release Kazra. Destroy Lingering Doomwraith. Hammer of Starfarers. 2 intuition, 3 might, 65 damage on hero, 25 critical chance on hero. War Master and Seismic Slash. Really don't care about Seismic Slash. The damage of this ability, like, not comparable with okay, it's an AoE, okay, but still not comparable. Excuse me. With the normal attack. War Master, a good trait to have. So it is a nice hammer. It is a nice hammer. And we can execute Kazra. Have at least 30 boros. Unlock faction trait, Thriving Hive. Ooh, percentage on all the Fidzi. That is a very strong economic bonus. So if I'm going for any type of min-maxing or like strategic play, that would be the thing to take. But I am I'm role-playing good bugs. What would good bugs do? Rehabilitate or release? I kinda want to try both, so let me save. I think it's our second choice or third. Let it be second. So he has been sent to bring her back. I don't want to play the dude dirty. Like, he didn't do anything bad for me. So I think I'll take this. Plus, it will give me an opportunity to destroy a Doomwraith. That might count towards the deed, which will give damage to all of my units. Take them. That soft belly is best kept far from this world. I will tell the pilgrims of the Sayada Swarm's mercy. Tell them of our strength too. I will, and I will need that strength before I can leave. Monsters have overrun the area near my ship. Then the swarm will clear them out. By the way, our prime, one who stalks afar, is telling the Craver to tell them of the strength of the swarm. They are a spacefaring race with lasers, bombs, rockets, robots. They really don't care about a swarm of bugs. So don't kid yourself. Destroy lingering Doom Wraith. Show me the Doom Wraith. Here, in the middle of nowhere. Poo poo poo. So here is my quest to defeat Doom Wraith. I defeated 4 of them. I need 5. Okay, and it will give me defense, not damage. What was given damage? Maybe nothing. Maybe it was my imagination. Okay, maybe it was my imagination. Still, 10 defense on unit is not nothing. Okay. Well, we can just send everyone to their destination. And then go through. Why do I have 569 gold if my income is 997 dust? Something does not add up. I didn't pay for anything this turn. Did I? Okay, you have built a heaven which gives us 21 approval. That is a lot of approval. And you are somewhat close to this place. Do we want to come here and see what are we dealing with? I think we do. Let's have a look. I don't know if he's strong enough to take on the Doom Wraith, but it is a possibility. Okay, I decided to just keep there. These curiosities keeps reappearing every turn. Something is wrong here. Like, I keep taking them, and they keep reappearing next turn. I think it's bugging out. I mean, thank you for all these free resources, but I think it's bugging out. You have built a burrow. Is this a resource I care about? Plus 3 science on district. Maybe. Okay, so maybe come there and build there another burrow later. You have built a burrow. And I have almost enough. If only one more curiosity have appeared near me, that would give me influence. I might have enough to join a territory, but not just yet. What do we do? Right, I wanted to build another burrow in this area for the resource. You still just wait. This bird, I don't know, maybe let's go have a look at the Doom Wraith as well. You did the quest, and now free to go to sleep. You... Okay, 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 they build in the camp here, and this is a territory that I definitely want to be joining. So I need to either turn it next turn into a nest. Cannot be done on a territory being claimed by another empire. Yes, so I first need to destroy their camp. So, do I have any sleepers here? Yeah, these guys. Please. Come here and clear out the camp. Mm-hmm. Nothing I can buy. Seriously, what? Like, the way the production scales is just like thousands of industry to build a district. This is just weird. I don't know whether it scales with the territory or with the number of districts, but the scaling is ridiculous. Yes, I want to build this one. I need to have meat. I will have it soon. This will give me 154 food. This will give me probably nothing. So that needs to be built, definitely. Okay. We are still consuming that, and nobody is preventing us. So good, good, good. Let's do the fights. Where are we? Here. We're ready to fight? Yes, we're ready to fight. Seize. Wait. We have a skill to assign. So this is our main attacker here. That's our first hero placed with fire. And I think we got all the skills we ever carried. More dust when pillaging, occupation, or raising. Don't care, don't care, don't care. When completing a camp construction, don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Yeah, we are free to increase our attributes. And intuition is the one I'm most interested in because it gives damage to all our units. So let's just go with intuition. Okay. Let's fight. Two ranged dudes with... or dudesses. With ranged 3. Breaching attack makes vulnerable. And some of the monkeys. I want to seize it. I want to seize it. That is not a nice terrain for us to have. What do we do? I don't think they can attack from there. Do we rush in or... Yeah, let's try to rush. Where is the tyrant? This is the tyrant. So you go here. You attack. You go here. Almost. Critical chance 39%. Okay, we killed him. Nice. Let's attack this dude. Now you go here. Speaks in riddles does not have the corruption strike, right? No. So if I kill, I will not spawn a horror. So I need to get here and do that instead. Okay, and now you. Yeah, don't care. You just sit and enjoy. Sit back and enjoy. Shoot. Shoot. Heal. Heal again. Do I want to heal next turn? Yeah. So let's keep a turn now and give him a chance to heal one more time. Like that. Okay. Translocation device power. Teleports. Shard star. Range 5. Ward of obliteration. Ignores the defense, deals damage. Okay. A piece of armor. Adds. That is a good one. So it gives extra defense per every attribute point. So it can adapt to a very large number of defense. And heavy mace. War Master Power Slash. Ignores defense when encircled. Power Slash. Okay, so let me see. You, for example, intuitive determination. For determination, if have at least 6 intuition. Well, you don't have 6 intuition. So for you, putting this armor would actually be plenty beneficial. 29 defense. You really don't need it though. What about you? Sparring defense. 295 health, 17 armor. 295 health, 29 armor. 2 resilience. 2 resilience. So 90 health, 315 health. Good question. What's better? $20 health or 12 armor? I think 12 armor might be better. Resilience might. Might movement points. 55, 52 damage, 52 damage, 15 critical, 15 critical. Power slash War Master. Momentum. Momentum is kind of better, I believe. Intuition. Intuition is good. Okay. So we got ourselves a new territory. Let's attach it to the city. Let's build the extractors. This dude is blocking my extractor tile. Dude, you need to go. Would like to get this tile, but I have nothing, no districts around to actually buy into it. So first we'll need to build something here, which takes a lot of time. Building districts is extremely slow and expensive for me now, which is unfortunate. Why is it so black though? When some visual bug is happening there probably. Visual bug. I see a bug. I don't need you. Okay. What else? Dude, just chilling in my beautiful capital. Right. I can now march you here. Which is so stupid because I just came from there. Or I can march you there to fight the Doomwraith. And you would arrive there actually quite quickly. Yeah, let's go. And we have another battle here. Seize. I will see how they place their units and then decide whether I will go in aggressively or whether I will fall back and keep my defense in this place. The Tyrant is here. Tyrant can be blocked with one larva. You... Okay, so... Let's see. Yeah, you come here. You there. You attack. Do you have the skill to attack twice? Smells blood. When attacking unit, no. Restless predator. When... no. Physical training, no. Steering wards, no. Smells blood. When attacking a unit with damage, heals. Not the thing I want. No. Herald of the Horde, no. Always room for more. When attacking units with damage, adds... Okay, so you can attack here. And then attack here. Can you finish off? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, let's try that. Good. Let's try that. That. Let's keep them occupied so they don't shoot at anybody. Right, you have this thing. Good, 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 good. I forgot. Now we are cavalry, so we want to run at least 3 tiles. 1, 2, 3. Or rather, 1, 2, 3. Cavalry charge there. Wait. You have this... yes, you have corruption spreading. Right, right, right. Because you killed that and it gave us a horror. I see. Now, this dude will be able to run 1, 2, 3 around here. I don't really need to get my larva exposed. 1, 2, 3. He will never reach. Yeah. Good luck. So I won't take any damage basically. Beautiful! Didn't get a single hit on my guys. Larva. Intuitive Determination Armor. I have already seen it. Translocation. High Landran Bow. That bow, as far as I remember, is alright. It has Weakening Strike and it has Scoped Shot just in case we need to ignore some armor. Ranged 4. And Determination might damage intuitive attacks. Adds 2 extra damage per intuition. Dust Burst. When using this active skill, ignores the defense. And after all the damage, gains shield equal to 100%. That doesn't look like a useless skill. So yeah, it doesn't do much damage, but it can give you some shield. So actually seems like a skill that can be used. Hello, so you are the archer. And I wanted to give you this skill. Can also get you some extra healing eventually. And extra health. Otherwise, I will need to start investing in intuition. So yeah, let's take that. Your equipment is fine, right? So 2 determination, 1 intuition, 50 damage on hero. 1 resilience, 2 determination, 55 damage on hero. Ranged 4, targeting. Applies marked to target unit. Yeah, that is a strong thing, and I'm actually relying on it quite often. Here we do weakening. Yeah. I prefer this one. Hopefully, eventually, we'll get some legendary bow for this hero. Now, Fearless Charge, Power Trust. Here, intuitive attacks. 1 intuition, 2 might. 52 damage. 1 determination to might, 58 damage. This is much more damage, like much more. Plus intuitive attacks, but it gives us no intuition. So 109, 119, 115, 125. Doesn't change the critical chance. Removes 1 intuition. I'd say let's go for it. Eventually we will gain an intuition point somewhere else. Like with the level up, for example. Okay, you're not needed. Go away. And you get attached to the city. And now we can order construction of that. We can reconstruct this village eventually. All right. There is nothing you need to be doing up north. Really don't want to lose this area. 2 nice resource deposits, nice science anomaly. I don't know if they will turn it into a city before I arrive or not. These areas stayed as camps for a while, so maybe they will not want to immediately turn it into a city. We'll see. We will see. Where do I send you now? So we're approaching this time when my heroes run out of things to do and are just waiting for the next monsoon. I can send you here, deal with the villages. Yeah, I can do it with teleportation. So you enter the borough and you exit the borough. Okay. We have plenty of money. Are there any boroughs I want to build? I was looking at this region, but I don't remember whether I decided that I want to build this borough or that I don't want to build this borough. This is not a resource I care about. Not at all. And 20 money is like, okay, 20 money is nice, but yeah, I don't really care about this part. What else? Right, I care about here. I wanted to place a borough here. But probably not here, but rather here, so that I can build a district here that would be attached to both resource deposits and that traders post district to build the road, and that scales with deposit adjacent, being adjacent to deposits. Okay, so I can actually scroll through my boroughs here, right? That is my number 2 borough. This is the first one I want to turn into the city because there is some competition going on. This one I want to turn into into the nest because there are crystal cups deposit and I like them. This one only has the Hyperium deposit and some money, so lower priority. Nice anomaly, so second-ish priority. This is my next assimilation. Although now with the Horatius Haven, I'm actually happy enough. So that is a priority. That is a priority. That is less of a priority. That is the highest priority due to the competition. This is priority. This is less of a priority. This is... I forgot. Okay. Either way, I need the influence. I need the influence. And it takes 3 turns to earn enough influence to join the territory. I need to be clicking on the end turn button more often. Okay, get better roads. I got improvement that gives me more money on extractors and +2 signs on trading post and -25 dust when purchasing resources. I don't really purchase resources on Empire, so that is not something I am interested much. A diplomatic proposition. What kind of diplomatic proposition?
A military sweetener.
Non-aggression pact. With kin. With the kin. Okay.
Wise.
Shared research. Wise.
Let's see.
Cartography
Wise.
exchange. Yeah, all right.
Let's see. Wise.
Wise. I'm exchanging cartography with this brown faction, so yeah, I don't mind. I am a benevolent murder swarm. That is I'm a philanthropist. You see that they back. They keep respawning every turn. I don't know what's going on here, but thank you for free dust and free influence. So here I won't be able to join the territory right away because I first need to raise their camp. So while I have the money, the influence, I mean, I can actually click on one of these buttons I was calling the priority. This is a nice one, like science, money to resources. But yeah, let's start with this one. Let's bring online the resource production of the Crystal Cup, and let's get this village under control. So I want to evolve you into the nest. I want to build this. I said I don't care about this resource whatsoever. But hey, look. Extractors now give me influence. So I want to have as many extractors now as possible, even though I don't care about a specific resource. I can buy that. I cannot afford buying a lab. I can afford buying out a village. Reconstruction. Crystal cup extractor is also something I would like to rush. Okay, it doesn't work anymore. And reconstruction of this village is something I would like to rush. So let's take that. Let's... Where is my crystal cup? Here is my crystal cup. No, doesn't want to get in the beginning of the queue. We'll have to drag it all the way. Oh. But now I don't have money. Protectorates. So, you are the guys I want to protectorate. Let's see. I have 3 village of hydrocorns. What do the hydrocorns do? Critical percent on non-hero. Wrong button. So it would give me 5 plus 3 times 3, 9. 14 critical percent chance. Nice. These guys would give me experience gain on hero. These guys would give me health on unit. And like not nothing. 15 plus 8. 23. 23 is definitely not nothing. These guys would give me damage. So all very good protectorates. Still, I would go for the economic benefit and I would assimilate them. Okay. These are all my simulations. Won't be able to assimilate anyone anymore, which is sad. I wanted to build a... Right. This territory. There is a village here that I want under my protectorate. And this guy is about to build... to build a camp. So I don't want to lose this territory. I like the anomaly. I like this anomaly. I want this village included in my territory. So yeah, that is actually high priority. Okay. Here is the army. It is quite a usual army. We would be able to deal with it. Can you arrive here? You can. Do I want to fight them with you? Let's try. I mean, definitely this army is way stronger. But I'd say let's try. Instant resolution loses Horatius. I don't want to lose Horatius. I cannot rebuild Horatius. The terrain is absolutely open. I don't really have any way to make it better for myself. And they all can... Okay, free. Okay, they are cavalry, but they don't run for tiles. Oof. Let's see. We will put you in front so that you can call a lot of dudes. Send dudes. We don't want to go super wide. Manual battle. So let's call dudes. Shoot. 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 Movement cost 2. Movement cost 2. So if he would go through, he would be able to arrive there and hit this tile. This dude would be able to go here, but not here. Although, no, 1, 2, 3. You can go this way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can enter the movement cost 2 with one move. So these tiles are under attack. 1, 2, 3. These tiles are under attack. Yeah. I guess we will be just concentrating here and waiting for them to approach. Currently in front I have only temporary units, and next turn I can call for another temporary unit that would hopefully do the tanking for us, but still I am very open. There is some difficult terrain, yes, but I am very open. Okay, so now he's in the forest, so gets minus 30 damage from me, which is very, 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 very sad. I want you to fall back a little bit. I want you to call for Xavius. I want Xavius to get in here. Shoot. Shoot. These are the most dangerous ones because they already can start running and attacking my units. I don't want him to go into the forest, that's for sure. So 1, 2. Okay, he won't be able to go to the into the forest. He would be able to take one of these 2 tiles and will be open for attacks next turn. Attacking him now is kind of waste of damage. 411 is really nothing compared to 345 health he has. So that is a better use of my resources. Critical hit, thank you. Critical hit, thank you. 1421. Critical hit. Okay, that with critical hits it is a little bit better. And I have actually a good chance of critical hits, so let's use it. Could have brought this guy a tad backwards, but then Yeah. You will just defend. Now, will you defend here or will you defend there? No, defend here. Okay. Alright, so that is the dude who needs to die first. Shoot. Shoot. Kill. The rest, like, I really don't care in which order they're gonna be dying. That's it. They have gone. They have gone where? The drones say it was quite a sight watching a star blaze up into the night sky. Ah, they have gone, like the Craver, and the Pilgrim flew away. Okay. And we used to think this world was everything. The Craver certainly shattered that idea, and the gift it left will never let us forget the truth. We are ready for a new age. A new age? The old ones, they left us to scour this world clean should the seas ever fall. That needn't be our fate. Now we know the truth, we are no longer shackled. The Necrophage rises anew. Conclude quest. That's it. I finished the faction quest. I believe I did. Yay! The narrative part is completed. So now we just need to win the game. Immobilizing strike and the armor with inspiring defense. Nothing new from this battle. Nothing particularly interesting. Don't need you. Confirm. Good. Didn't take any damage whatsoever, despite auto battle suggesting that we will lose everything. Okay. You are here collecting the respawning anomalies. You have built a burrow. Do you have something else to do? No. You are here to build a burrow for this territory. Why? Because it has dragon root deposits, which are all right. Why my burrow is 400? It was 800. What happened? Right. This is my secondary army. It is here to pacify the villages. Let's do it. Instant resolution. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of damage on my archer, but really isn't worth it. Cruel. When attacking a unit with damage, ignores the defense of target units. Okay. Okay, do I want it? Mm-hmm. Don't know. Definitely don't need this guy. Right. I have a hammer to equip. 2 intuition, 3 might, 65 damage, 25 critical, War Master, seismic slash. 58 damage, 15 critical, intuitive attack, dust burst. Do I want to give it to my main hero? Well, main hero has a lot of intuition. Main hero can actually benefit from... So... 158, 168, 55 crit chance. Alternatively, if I give you this, 157, 167, 52, 15, 58, 15, dust burst, intuitive attack, impenetrable momentum. That gives you shield. Not bad. War Master, seismic slash. Excuse me. I'd say you keep it, just because you are smaller and weaker. So you might need this teeny tiny extra bit of help. Yeah, I'm alright with this choice. We destroyed the village. We will rebuild it as good citizens and little friendly neighbor murder bugs. And we have another village here to pacify. And also these guys to fight. Now, having that much damage on my archer might be a problem for auto-resolve for the next turn. So I might actually pay for it by needing to fight manually. You. What do we do with you? What do we do with you? You are here, so you build the burrow, and then, well, you have nothing to do. Nothing to do in the area, so you just sleep. And it is turn 99, and let me click the end turn button. And let me call it a day here at this beautiful turn 100. So thank you guys for watching. I see you in the next one. Bye now.